What's going on? What's going on with y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Real Conversations Podcast, presented to you by Real Conversations Podcast Network. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tap in, comment down below. We appreciate all the supporters, all the listeners, all the viewers. Tonight we got a special edition show dedicated to Martin Luther King Jr. Tomorrow is officially MLK Day, so happy MLK Day early from the Real Conversations Podcast team. We appreciate y'all. Today we just gonna tap in, touch in on the significance of MLK Day, the future of MLK Day, and what has the famous I Have a Dream speech done for you in your life. Is it a positive or is it a negative? Is it holding us back? What do you believe about the whole MLK Day, the whole tradition, the celebrations, the parades, the festivals? Do you think it's a plus for the black community or it's just holding us back? So let's get right into it. Make sure like, share, and subscribe. CJ, I see you in the back. We're gonna play this video about MLK Day and the former administration that's in office right now trying to take privileges away on MLK Day. And we're going to get right into it, man. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Hit the link if you want to join the live stream. We appreciate all y'all. Right now, we live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Let's get to it.
The nation will honor the memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But if you were planning to spend the day in quiet contemplation at one of America's national parks, you'll have to pay for the privilege. Last year, President Trump removed Martin Luther King Day and Juneteenth from the list of free admission days, replacing them with Flag Day, which just so happens to be Trump's birthday. The policy change is just one example of the many ways this president has sought to undermine Dr. King's legacy, ranging from the petty to the profound. After taking office for the second time, Trump moved a bronze bust of Martin Luther King out of the Oval Office, where it had been displayed proudly by Presidents Obama and Biden. Supposedly, he moved it to the president's private dining room. In July, the administration released records of the FBI's surveillance of Dr. King against the wishes of many of King's family members. The president ignored their concerns about putting out sensitive personal information about the late Dr. King, even as Trump tries to shield himself and others from the release of the Epstein files. And most disturbingly of all, Trump has taken aim at civil rights infrastructure, the infrastructure that Dr. King bought and fought and died to build. In an interview with the New York Times just last week, President Trump said the Civil Rights Act was unfair and has led to white people being very badly treated. These are quotes. To that end, he has turned the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division on its head, shifting its focus to what the administration calls anti-white and anti-Christian discrimination. This president and his allies' digs at Martin Luther King Jr. are more than just trolling. They represent the greatest threat to the movement since he was assassinated nearly 6 decades ago. That's why it's imperative we treat this year's King holiday as much more than just a day off. It's a call of action for us to rise up and protect our hard-fought freedoms before it is too late.
Let's get to it, cuz what's going on with
Nothing much, just waking up from a nap.
you? Yeah.
Hmm.
How you feeling about MLK Day, the significance, the I have a dream speech, does it still stand strong in today society,
To a
2026?
certain to a certain extent, there's still minor segregation, race wars going on here. So
So you see how, former president, he made it to where you got to pay now to go to national parks on MLK Day.
of
How do
course
you,
I know.
like, it's just like, why this day? You seen the video, Reverend Sharpton said that's his birthday as well, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if it's his official birthday. I don't know. I just but keep going.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, when we was kids, MLK Day was pushed. It was like in the forefront.
It
It was
was
on commercials. It was on the radio. Now it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's the same. That's still parades. It's still, but it's not like celebrated as heavily as, it's not marketed to the masses.
right.
Do you feel like that's purposely purposely is that like systematic? Is it made that way? You think they wanted it
Possibly.
like that?
I mean, I guess systematic. I
So
guess
how
it's
you feel? Should it be a federal holiday? A lot of people don't get off tomorrow.
yeah. I mean, I'm off tomorrow myself. I mean, um, whatever it should. If it's out of respect for the late Martin Luther King, then it should maybe remain a federal holiday.
Yeah, for sure. I just feel like it's another tactic to just uh
Whitewash us.
yeah, whitewash, abolish everything we stood for, all the ancestors. Just a spit and a slap in the face of black African Americans, whatever you want to
Like
categorize us as.
it's like they're just trying to not only erase history, but they're trying to erase us not only out of the USA, but possibly off the face of the earth.
Yeah. You you just hit it on the nail right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's like
That
they are
was
secretly trying to make us go extinct.
honestly, I mean, I don't really think it's secretly. Everybody know what's going on, man. They trying to wipe out a lot of people. It ain't just us no more.
They're trying to
Got
wipe
so
out
much
people that
going
don't.
on.
They're just trying to wipe out people that don't look like them.
Yeah,
They're trying to
facts.
make it. They're trying to make it the world that's only people who look like them only.
Right.
As
And
if
that's the people who look like them only is only Christian, and people who have dark skin are just evil and bad people. okay. I got another question for you. Did the I Have a Dream speech, did it help the black
Eh,
community or did it hurt us?
I'm gonna say a little bit of both.
Okay, let us know on both sides.
It helped the black community to a certain extent, but today's generation, I think kind of hurt it because how do I put it? There's a lot of mistrust, a lot of hate within the black community. You know, um, you try to of course unity, but then you didn't instill it in within the black neighborhoods, especially the rougher black neighborhoods.
Right. But I was saying that to say, like, from the standpoint of the speech, as where, he said, like, he have a dream that black children and white children can play together.
And I mean,
Uh,
they're doing it today. Well, it's still going on today. There's still majority of black children, white children playing together.
yeah.
But I'm trying to, but I'm questioning: is it genuine or what?
Okay.
I'm questioning
I
the
mean,
genuality of it.
I'm trying to break it down either even further. Like, okay, I'm saying like, was it better for us to be involved? Did we just force ourselves on people? You know what I'm saying, on the white folks? Did we just
I,
make them? You know what I'm saying? Did we just like
ugh,
make them
I don't
integrate? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. I don't
Like, was
know.
we wanted? Was we ever wanted? Did we take it too far trying to implicate ourselves in their systems and financially? Did it help us financially? Because we all know the black dollar doesn't last in the community more
Hmm.
than a couple minutes, but back then it lasted a couple weeks. So
It sure did. I think we kind of forced ourselves instead of staying in with our own neighborhoods.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, man. It's just a lot we can do with that, but at the same time, it's a
And
lot
then,
of things
you
that
got these Negroes out there. You got these token ass Negroes. Saying, "Are you out of your mind? How the am I going to pay all this and yada yada yada? How you going to charge me all this? You going to charge a black man, but yet your ass going to take it over to the non-black business. You're going to spend your dollars on non-black business.
yeah, yeah, I feel you coming from. But I don't know, man. I feel like Martin
Uh,
Luther King, he would be happy
mm-hmm.
how far we came, but in a lot of ways he would be disappointed in the I feel like in the younger generations.
Pretty much. I'm sorry to say this, but the young generation, these Gen Z, these YNs, they are just lost souls, and I'm getting to the point where it's too late. It's getting a little too late for them. So it's like you're just gonna have to let them, figure out for themselves. If they hit rock bottom, just toss the rope down and hope they climb their asses out of the rock bottom and try to fix their own mess.
Yeah, but I mean it's just hard to really explain, but it's just like we came so far, but we
Have a long way to
still
go.
dealing with a lot of the same fights that MLK was fighting. You know what I'm
Well, we
saying?
are.
That's what I'm saying. Was it worth it? Like the dream speech,
It should have been more
the
effective. It should have been more
march.
harder. It should have been more
Yeah,
effective. It should have been more harder.
yeah.
But
Like
those
I'm trying to get to the point is that like, are we losing ourselves? The more we get into technology, the farther we go into the future. Are we losing our roots?
pretty much. I'm seeing it every day. I'm seeing it every day. These youngins, yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, we're losing our roots. Parents, parents just letting these kids have technology when they really should be in a freaking book, especially
Yeah.
Black History books.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like the whole Black History Month is losing its value. Like it's becoming watered down. It's not like nobody even speak on it. Like when it's Black History Month, the quickest month, nobody really speak on our ancestors, the
I
inventors,
thought,
Madam
I thought,
C.J. Walker. Like we had to learn that back
yeah,
in school, back in
it was a
my day.
requirement. It was a
Yeah,
requirement during the '90s and early 2000s. We had to learn that stuff. We had to learn the history. And I think Morgan Freeman, criticized the Black History Month years ago.
And at the same time, it's like that's the only time we get celebrated. The rest of the year, we so much other stuff. We being just I don't know. We being held to a month, like all our greatness. We got
Exactly.
365 days of history and um, good lessons we can learn about the inventors and all the stuff we overcame. We don't no disrespect to all the legends, all the ancestors, all our forefathers, but we don't have to keep celebrating the same 4 to 5
Right.
ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
Exactly.
becoming redundant.
It's like repetitive. It's like, of course, yeah, they did this, they invented this, they invented that, but it's becoming really more repetitive.
Yeah.
And it's like, educate us? Can you educate us on something else related to Black History, please?
Right. And it's like how many more slave movies do we need? Like
I
this
watched
shit needs to be a PSA.
I I've been watching too many routes from middle school to high school.
I
Period.
also feel like that's systematic. They beat it in our heads that we come from slavery. We never talk about when we was in Egypt, kings and queens, and they always just talk about negatives. Like they try to beat that in our minds, and
Mainly in mainly in these predominantly black schools.
yeah. And at some point, we're not even about to have any more black schools. What it's looking like. There's so many inner cities with abandoned big old high schools, such as our city.
Exactly. And right now, my old high school website is still up and running, but Roosevelt down here from there. My
Roosevelt
dad's
gone, Lualis gone,
yeah,
Frable gone.
my dad's old high school, Roosevelt, gone. Thing of the past.
Yeah, my mom went there, my grandfather, my aunties. Yeah, we both got history there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, but
and
like,
obviously,
okay. Let's just say MLK was resurrected today.
mm-hmm.
Had to really just breathe in and suck in the air of today and the times and social media. How will he react? You think? Your thoughts?
Oh, he would be very disappointed. He would not be happy. He'll be shaking his head.
Or maybe he would adapt. What if he adapted? Can we ever imagine that? What if MLK had an Instagram? He could reach way more people.
I mean, if he was alive, if he could, then possible, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like we got to think of it like that. If the forefathers, the OGs, they had our resources, they would be doing remarkable, unimaginable things. Like, and we just playing with it. That's what
Exactly.
I'll be saying. Like, all the sacrifices, all the bloodshed, all our ancestors we lost, just for a nigga to be on live at the bodega at the corner grocery store talking about, what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense.
Honestly, I just there's too much there's too many questions for me to answer. I just don't even bother anymore. I just move on.
Yeah, I feel you. Once again, it's the MLK special. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment down below. We got new
Hmm.
shows coming soon to the network. CJ
Yeah,
Vibe Talk coming soon. C4 Tell the Truth Saturdays coming soon. We
yeah,
got a lot coming
my
soon.
my own podcast, CSJ Vibe Talks, coming soon.
Let the people know what can they expect on episode 1.
Basically an introduction as to what the show is going to consist of. I'm gonna maybe start off with maybe an interview and also talk about some um some issues that adults or kids with autism face, the challenges every day that they face.
Yeah, I feel like that's much needed in the world today because it's not too many platforms talking about autism, especially from a
Mm-hmm.
person that deals with it. So I feel like that's necessary right now.
Mm-hmm. I might need a producer for that. Well, I just produce my own show.
Yeah, we gonna get it in. Like we gonna do. You know how we do it right now. You gonna set up your camera and everything, and I'm gonna be in the back controlling the, everything. So we're gonna work
Okay.
it out. It's not a
Yeah, I
problem.
just thanks, and I just got the logo going. And I gotta figure out how to get the background. You know, the background behind your logo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, here we
Take your
go. My
time.
favorite troll, my favorite fan here.
Yeah, he back. He back. He said he gonna be on your show too. He gonna be
Okay,
commenting.
okay, reluctantly, I'll welcome you with open arms. Just be very respectful.
All right. So last question, man. Once again, MLK special. Happy MLK Day to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the future? Where do you see the future of MLK Day?
Uh, I I don't know, man, because the way it's looking, like you said, it's being watered down. It's slowly being whitewashed as we've seen it with our very eyes, thanks to the damn president trying to make it all about him and the damn flag.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't understand that at all. The Flag Day, like what was that about?
Another way to boost his ego, and also another distraction from the Epstein files.
Yeah, that's what I'm really hearing it's all about.
And now
But
here he is trying to start freaking World War III. Another distraction from the Epstein files. We all know he's in it.
definitely, definitely. That's
You
a
know he
whole
can
nother episode.
he can try to cover those cracks. He can try to cover his tracks, but there's always going to be those damn cracks, and it's going to come out. Everything's going to come out.
Definitely. But this is what I
Yeah,
feel like the future MLK Day. I feel like it's gonna be it's just gonna be,
the same old.
gonna be up for grabs, the same old, same old. We need to like, just keep it fresh, keep it new for the youth to look into it and
I think it just
wanna
needs.
be
I think it just needs a real whole detox refresh.
yeah, for
If you're
sure.
gonna
Yeah, it definitely need a refresh.
or yeah, a refresh, a reset. If you
Mhm.
okay, Gus Bradley. Okay, keep talking.
Ain't worried about Gus, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, though. So it's about going on 30 minutes. I just wanted to chop it up real quick. Do
go ahead.
something for MLK Day. I appreciate you coming on, man. Let them know where to find you. We're gonna head out.
All right, CSJ Archives LLC, both Facebook and Instagram, and also stay tuned for more info about my new upcoming podcast soon.
All right. I appreciate y'all, man. I
All right.
appreciate you. I appreciate Gus too in the background trolling. We gone. Real Conversation
Yeah.
Podcast, MLK Special 2026. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. We gone.